The holiday break is over. UVAY is back in action this weekend, taking on former Mountain East Conference rival, the University of Charleston. Join us, head coach of the Cavaliers, Jamie Cluesman. Coach, before we talk about the Golden Eagles, basketball is the one sport where you have an elongated break in your season. Your team has had that. Hopefully, some time to rest, recoup, recover. How did you and your team handle the break, and did it allow for some time for some rest, recovery, and get some kids healthy?
Yeah. So as soon as our game was over on the 18th, they were free to go home. And we didn't practice until the 27th. So, you know, we stress, the importance of spending time with family. We always say family comes first. So, we expected our players to go home, spend a lot of time with their families. So yes, rest hopefully was incorporated in that, but we know how it is when you have to travel from one family to the next family and you're visiting. So, I mean, it's still you're on the go, but it's a different type of on the go. So hopefully our joints, our muscles, all of that has had time to recover. But just like anyone else that's playing right now, you're still going to have some injuries or, you know, some pains and aches that are going to linger for the season. So we're dealing with some of that, but hopefully we can push through and just continue to be able to maintain and manage those injuries.
Your team's won 3 of 4 coming into this game, and a big reason why has been the point production from your backcourt. Caitlin Ross with back-to-back 24-point outings. Sarah Burton's averaging over 15 points a game over her last 3. Talk about those two and specifically how they put the ball in the basket and led the scoring charge.
Yeah, two incredible players. Both can score in all three areas. I feel like Caitlin has taken a little bit of initiative to put up some more shots in each of the games, and obviously her scoring is going to increase by doing so. I feel like, she is a great decision maker. So, if the defense collapses on her, she's going to find the open person. And then with Sarah Burton, I feel like her and Caitlin play very well together. So they know how to make reads off of specific drives, specific actions. And I feel like those two are always looking for one another. So I think they complement each other very well. And I think that has contributed to their scoring increases here recently.
All right, Charleston, a team we used to see at least twice a year when we were in the same league. Since we've left the Mountain East, you've kept them on as a non-conference opponent in seasons. Give us a scouting report on the Golden Eagles and what we can expect from them Saturday.
They're going to play extremely hard. They're going to play fast. Coach Kelly does a great job. She played at Charleston, so she's back at her alma mater. So there's a lot of pride that goes into that. So she's going to have them ready to go. But offensively, they run a lot of different actions, a lot of the same setups with different reads off of it. So I think if we can just contain their guard penetration, stay disciplined on that, I think we'll be able to contain a little bit. But they're a very good team. They've been top of the Mountain East Conference or top three for the last 3 or 4 years. Won a couple of conference tournaments. Make it to the region tournament every year. So they're a tough opponent. So we're excited to go up there and get a non-conference game in before we get into the heat of our conference schedule.
You touched on it a little bit, but keys to victory against Charleston.
Yeah, definitely containing guard penetration. We've got to know personnel, know who we have to stretch out on the 3-point line and who we can help off of. Definitely need to rebound. Their guards crash hard, so limiting them to one shot. And then just getting out in transition when we can and trying to get some easy buckets early on.
You longtime fans probably still have this app, the Mountain East Conference TV app. You can watch it on that 2 o'clock Saturday. For those of you that don't, you can download it and watch it through the University of Charleston free of charge. Coach, good luck and Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.